All right, welcome back to another episode of Play Again podcast. I guess we can try that. Yeah, we're your hosts, Jared and Isaiah.
Hello, hello.
Man, we have another packed episode of Play Again. Like so many summer game announcements going on right now. It's like the best
Yeah.
time to be a gamer. Like it really is. Or just to be a nerd in general.
I don't know if I mentioned this last time to
What?
you. I don't know if I have like the love of the fact that I grew up in my age and I was able to play a lot of old school games, or if I were like it bugs me a little bit that I wasn't born around this age to play games that just graphically look so crisp and like it's really good because I don't have time to play all of them. But if I was younger, like the age I was beforehand, dude, I'd be playing all these games.
I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but personally, I'm okay
Right?
with being a millennial.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean if you're considering that, then yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with the year I was born in. We played outside, remember?
That's true. I do remember what the color of the sky is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I actually do remember before the internet. Like it was, I don't know. I don't know. I just remember it. It
Yeah.
just wasn't a thing. We just went outside or played video games or whatever. Anything you heard about, like a newspaper or like just wasn't a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I just
Yeah.
I remember having one at home was a very uncommon thing.
Yeah.
And if you had one, it kind of meant, you were doing pretty good. You
Honestly,
were doing
yeah.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe my childhood wasn't so bad.
I know, right? I had to go to my aunt's, and she had a computer, and we played on hers for a while. And I remember when I first got a laptop, and you hook it up to the Ethernet port, and it's the same
Yeah.
run on the same as the telephone line.
I vaguely remember that. I just remember laptops always being wireless for the internet. I never really got on the internet with a laptop. And I think by the time I
Oh.
started doing that, like
Mhm.
wireless was already a thing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I had to get off a lot because of phone calls coming in.
Huh. I remember the slow, like trying to play those games on Nick.com and having the page
Mm,
load like super slow. Like it would
yeah,
take hours, like literally hours.
yeah, it'd take a while. And then games for online start coming out. Like, what's that one game? Oh, not Looney Tunes, but it's kind of
Toontown
like Looney
Online?
Toontown. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember talking about that in a previous episode.
Oh, we did. Yeah, see stuff like that. When that came out, it's like you'd be sitting there for a while. Just boot time was not great.
Nah.
Gosh.
Uh so
Yeah, it was
yeah.
crazy then.
What have you been playing anything or been busy or what's going on?
Actually, yes. So, um, other than that Nino Kuni game, recently I picked up even though I know this game's been out for a while, the Mario
Yeah.
Party game, Superstars.
Oh, you have it now? Because we have it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, so we can have a game day.
Yeah, we can play online. Something.
Man, I was so frustrated the other day when we played it.
It, yeah.
We it was three of us, me, Jenny, Izzy, and only one computer. This damn computer beat us. I was so heated. I was so
Which
upset.
would you have it on? Hard or
Normal.
oh no, really?
No.
Oh, y'all suck.
Yes.
No,
Like
you
it didn't even win the
collectively.
mini games. It didn't win the mini games, right?
Yeah.
It was just its board play was so lucky, quote unquote lucky. I had 4 stars, right? And this is
Yeah.
like below, this is already below 10 turns. I had 4 stars. And then it hits the spot where it's a not a versus chance. You can switch something from another player. And they
Okay.
freaking switched our stars. Me and the bot. So I
They
went
always
back
do
down to
that.
one. I
Computer always
it
does that.
exactly. That's why I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, fucking computer. Because if it was a person, I'd be better off.
Yeah. I understand. Um
It's heated. Heated.
I've been wait, hang on. So it's faster, isn't it? Like then the Mario Part Super Mario Party or whatever it was called on Switch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah. That's my I like it for that reason. I just wish it had more content. Maybe we'll get some this summer an announcement.
Man, that's what bothers me the most with Nintendo pushing the Mario Party
Yeah.
games out. It's just that they're not really pushing for bringing a lot more to it, and I think
Yeah.
that's a bummer. It bums me out every single time.
Okay. Sorry,
Ruins
I'm
it.
just adding something to the doc. And by adding I mean correcting.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's probably one of my sections.
It's all
Speed
your
docking.
section today.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Man. So I've been playing I've actually been playing a couple things. I just got
Oh,
back into
okay.
Warzone for a little bit, and I think I might want to go back to making content on that.
Okay.
Like Call of
Okay.
Duty, maybe either multiplayer or maybe some battle royale, especially when Warzone 2 comes out later this year, because that's supposed to come out in December apparently.
Yeah.
And Modern Warfare 2 comes out in October, which we gotta talk about that. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing a little bit of that and a little bit of so I just got into Zelda Skyward Sword HD on Switch. So I've had this game for like months. I just, just stayed in the wrapper. Sometimes that happens. You buy a game on
Mhm.
sale, you get around to it when you get around to it. I
Yeah.
finally got around to it just on a whim. Like, you know what? I'm in the mood for something like this. It's actually, I don't hate it. Like, the motion controls are better on Switch, apparently. It's my first
Mhm.
time playing, so I don't know how bad they were on Wii. Uh, the frame rate is like really smooth. It feels like it's 60. Um, the load, I can see why people don't like it though, but
Yeah.
I'm able to like kind of look past a lot of that and just appreciate it for being the last, well, so far the last classic style Zelda game.
Mm,
So like that's fine with me. Like I do miss this format, especially after playing Breath of the Wild, but
yeah.
I can appreciate both, personally speaking. But yeah, the graphics they look fine to me. It's I like it so far. But we'll see. I'm only like 4 or 5 hours in. I just passed like the first dungeon area, and now I'm in like the lava kind of desert area or mountain area. So kind of where I'm at I think with the game. Just started.
Okay. Okay.
Started.
I, I I forgot to mention now that you're bringing up like older games
Oh,
that
and I
I
prefer the
actually.
motion controls.
Oh, this time
Yeah,
for this one.
because the actual like physical, like just the button controls, they're not as good. The game was meant to be played with motion controls. It feels just the best, minus the flying. Flying sucks with motion controls. I always switch the button whenever I have to fly. But other than that, using the sword, like I'm okay with it. It's fine. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
No, no, that's fine. Since you're bringing up an older game, I forgot I actually have played an older game too. I was just going through the Crash trilogy pack.
Really? On what?
Yeah, Switch.
Oh, okay. How does that play?
Nice. It's real nice. A little bit too smooth because I'm used to the more rigidness of the game back
No, I
then.
understand. It does feel
Yeah,
different from the PS1
yeah,
version,
yeah, exactly. So I was, I
but
mean,
it's close enough.
yeah, it is really good though, the rework on it. But
Yeah.
I was playing beforehand and just dropped off and getting back to it again. I was in I think Crash 3, the future one,
Yeah,
the
warped.
yeah, warped.
Time
Yeah,
travel
and
crash. Yeah.
yeah, I'm in like the later levels and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, God damn, these levels get harder and just longer. My
Uh oh.
gosh.
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I accidentally locked Janet out. All right, we're good. She just brought me some food, guys. Yeah, I feel bad for locking her out now. It was a definite accident. It was an accident. But yeah. Uh, I completely lost track of what we were saying.
Yeah, we
It's
were just
fine.
reminiscing older games.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a good segue into getting to these new ones.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you want to get into Apple first or the new games?
True. Yeah, you're right. Apple, you know, big fan of things that Apple do. But what I took away from the conference mostly is that they seem like uh, still on the gaming side, they seem like they are really trying to slowly make their route into the gaming space. If you didn't notice, like all the games that are usually on Steam or Windows that they're now offering on their site, like crap, it's been a minute actually. I don't even know which ones they are.
I don't
But
know
I
them
know
all either.
what's the space traveling one
No
where
Man's
you
Sky?
discover yeah, No Man's Sky is coming to Apple.
I know they have some sort of new game engine that a lot of those games can be working on or something like that. They're talking
Yeah,
about.
and it's crazy to me because like with their M1, M2 chip, yes, it's very powerful, but gaming on a MacBook is notorious. You can't just get Steam on there and start downloading and start playing because they want to manage everything and give you that quote unquote Apple experience for everything. So,
I actually didn't know
most
that.
people, yeah, definitely. They
I,
they like our whole messaging thing.
yeah.
So most of the world and most of everyone else has adopted this new messaging scene, this messaging I don't know how to say what it is, but it's a format basically. It's a new like messaging format. And Google
RCA,
has
RCS.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they want to include Apple, they want them to also adopt this, but
Yeah.
Apple's like, "No, we're different. We like keeping our people liking what they like and we don't want to change that fact."
It's
So,
honestly a whole segment.
yep.
Like it really is. Like just the psychology of why they don't want to do it.
Mhm.
Like because they could and it'd be easy for them and it'd be free and all that, but they just
Don't
want
want
people to stay in that walled garden, and they want you to, like, if you do go into it, they don't want you to come out. They want to give
yeah,
you every reason to stay in there, and I understand why. I get it,
it
but
it's a built-on ecosystem, an ecosystem to control you, to feel like you're different, or I mean, I hate to say it, but elite compared to
yeah,
all the other brands.
yeah. There's a certain air about Apple and just their technology and how it all works together and stuff like that. It
Yeah.
just feels different. Like if Google and Apple could collaborate on something, like, yeah, you have any idea how beautiful it'd be? Like, are you kidding?
Right, right. I wouldn't even care how long it took them to, like, come out with something because whatever
Yeah.
they do come out with, it will be amazing. Like,
'Cause if Google
man.
had the same like code or whatever that Apple does to make their phones feel, or their hardware just feel even smoother, or their software to feel even smoother to use,
Mhm.
like the closest thing we have to that is the Pixel phones, and the Pixel phones, honestly, they've been falling since
Yeah,
Nexus. Like they've been, well, since they first started doing the Pixel phones, like they haven't been as good as the Nexus phones in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can agree to that. It's freaking crazy. But on that note, like I'm excited to see what Apple does coming into that space, especially knowing that they're working on AR glasses and the VR area.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is also they want to get rid of the stigma of Apple not being associated with games. They're
Yeah.
trying to get some of that Windows audience, because eventually, like, let's say you're a PC gamer and you're gaming on an iMac or something like that, you will
Hmm.
eventually get a PC, like a Windows
Yeah.
PC. You can, like, they
Yeah.
can put whatever hardware they want in there. If, like, it's just for whatever reason Apple doesn't allow their software or whatever to work with Steam well enough to, like, support like a lot of games, or it's just more games are supported on Windows and hell even Linux, honestly,
Yeah.
than Apple.
And I can tell you one big reason is that they want a cut. They want a piece of that money, you know? Their whole Apple store is able to take portions out of people buying things from that another app instead of from Apple. So like, their whole big thing with Fortnite and how they were upset that Fortnite had a in-game way of paying for stuff instead of going through Apple's way to pay for it to
Yeah,
basically
that
work
back door
around the
that they
cut.
had. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Apple just wants their cut and that stuff. And I don't see them being able to do that with something like Steam.
yeah. Um,
Not at all. Yeah.
we'll see. This looks like they're trying to move in that direction, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. See what kind of creative thing they think of.
Yeah,
But for, other uses, I'm excited for it. That
yeah.
M2 chip seems really nice. I'm not gonna lie, they are very buttery smooth.
Now, so how well do you think all the games and stuff that Apple is trying to like put on, like how well do you think that's going to work with Apple CarPlay? Because if you think about it, eventually when we get the self-driving cars, just slide over
Mm.
Apple Arcade on one of the little dashboard screens, and you're good to go.
Definitely if the self-driving becomes a little bit too advanced, I can see that happening.
Yeah,
But if not,
more
they'll probably
ubiquitous. Yeah,
yeah, they'll probably still have us, oh, keep your eyes on the road, hold the
yeah,
wheel. Yeah, but for a passenger or, if they adopt it in the back seats as well, then definitely. It'll be something that works pretty smooth with if you already have an Apple phone, it knows where you're sitting, connect to it, and display the information you need to.
yeah,
Because that dashboard was huge.
yeah. The way what they're doing with this next generation of CarPlay, it looks extremely ambitious. Like they're like a step away from making a car.
Yeah, yeah. And there's been rumors of it. So, I mean, I definitely know that's what they're going for.
Yeah,
I think it's interesting.
yeah.
I think Apple would have a really nice OS for a car. So,
I mean, they're working on it.
yeah.
Did you not see that
No,
at
no, I
their
did.
conference? Yeah, it looked pretty clean.
Yeah.
And that's just like the first iteration.
Yeah, exactly. They are very confident people in like, hey, this is what we want to portray. We're not
Yeah.
going to say or put it out there until we got that look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this dog. What we got next? You want
Yeah,
to
that
jump
was easy
into
enough on Apple. That was easy enough.
Fagan? Oh,
I said that
yeah.
was easy enough. Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, do you want to talk about the M2 chip?
No, no, not that much. I'd rather
Okay.
see what it offers first before
Yeah.
getting too deep in it. I mean, we all know the M1 chip,
You want some
highly
real
like,
world. Yeah,
yeah.
I understand. Okay. Well, moving on to Microsoft Bethesda showcase.
Yeah.
So Diablo 4. What's
Ooh,
up? Yeah. Who are you playing?
necromancer
Who are you playing?
class.
Who are you starting
Oh
off as?
man. I gotta start off as the necromancer. It's
Really?
new. Yeah, I'm a big oh, and I also watch Solo Leveling.
Okay. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
I don't know.
new.
Well, yeah, it's not too new, but I just want to see how this character plays comparatively. It's either them or I think sometimes I pick the monk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of my buddies was telling me that a druid hasn't been in the game since Diablo 2. So I think we're gonna see a lot of
Oh,
druids running around.
okay.
I mean, I'm gonna pick bar. So I've never actually played barbarian in any of the Diablos that I've played. Never. And
I've played them.
This barbarian looks like it's got some creature transformation, like some animorph style. Like
Oh,
it turns into
really?
a bear sometimes for like some of his magic
Man,
attacks.
Darren, you
Yeah.
be you be putting your age out there all the time.
No, I
Animorphs?
don't.
You
Yeah.
know how long it's been since I've heard that? None of these kids know what animorphs are. Cannot with you. Man, that was like a gamer's read right there, Find it, you flip the pages and they slowly transform.
I remember that. Yeah, the flip books or whatever they had in the chapter books. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I did not at all. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I played Barbarian once. He was okay. He was all right. I tend to stick with characters that are more around a melee and range attack at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
So I think Diablo 3 was the first game like styled like that I picked
Mhm.
Wizard, and I actually had a blast playing Wizard. I had
Oh,
Wizard, Paladin, Necromancer. I'm finally playing as a Demon Hunter with Diablo Infinite, and
mhm.
I think I've picked Monk once. I think I have a maxed out Monk on Diablo 3, and I played Demon Hunter when Demon Hunter was new. Not Demon Hunter, when Necromancer was new in Diablo 3. I gave it a shot and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Diablo
I
Immortal, you
just
mean?
haven't played Barbarian in any of the Diablo games that I played. I've only played 3 Immortal and pretty soon 4.
Now that you
But
mention
I
it,
do
I'm
have
downloading it
experience
right
with
now.
like action RPGs in that style. Yeah. But yeah, it feels like they're going for a more open world approach. Maybe something
Right?
similar to Immortal because it looks like a shared world.
What did you say? You said it earlier. You said it was like a
Open world.
mix of what? What two games?
What do you mean?
You said it was a mix of if Elder Scrolls met something, the open worldness of Diablo.
No, I didn't. I
Man,
don't think I did.
I thought while we were watching it, you said something like that. You were like, "Oh, the open world gameplay is going to be like a mix of."
I said Diablo Infinite.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay,
a shared world. How you can
mm,
see people running around.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you played Infinite yet or Immortal yet.
yeah. I'm
But
actually getting it right now.
okay. But yeah, while you're playing the game, like say for certain dungeons, you can see other players that aren't in your party just running around. And I think 4 is gonna
Mm.
have some of that. Whether you can turn that off or not, I don't know. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a thing. Also, that looks like they're bringing back PvP.
Oh, that'd be. Oh, yeah,
I'm okay with that.
yeah. Me too. I like it sometimes. It's
Yeah,
a
and
fun
like
little
how
competition.
in the world that you're in or whatever, like if you're like doing the best, you'll be like have a target on your back, like the kill
Yeah.
leader in Apex.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, do you think it'll be server based? Like, you create a server and then
It's
people hop
I think
onto it,
so.
or oh, okay,
I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, especially the PC version. Console
yeah,
version, I don't know. Also, I watched it again today, the showcase. It looks like it's going to be a console launch exclusive, which means it'll be on Xbox first and then hopefully PlayStation later in the future.
dang.
Because Activision is about to be a Microsoft first party studio
Mhm.
or Blizzard. I mean Blizzard. Well, Blizzard Activision, Activision Blizzard. But excuse me. But yeah, it it looks really good. I'm pretty
Yeah,
excited
it
for
does.
this.
It does. And what is it? Redfall was looking good too. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, I love these team games. I love like being able to hop in with a group of people and just tearing up mess.
So the Arcane, the studio behind Redfall, they're also the ones who made Dishonored and what was the one with the black guy with the guns, remember? And the
Mm.
time travel, not time travel, but like the loop. Death Loop. Yeah.
Oh, Deathloop, Deathloop,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They also made Death Loop, and I'm a huge fan. Ever since Dishonored, I'm just a huge fan of whatever Arcane puts out, and I want to give this a shot,
Yeah.
especially with that pedigree, like just that feel, because their gunplay just feels so good. So and this looks really solid. This just looks really solid.
Did
So
did you get a chance to try out Deathloop?
yeah, I had it. I beat it.
Oh, see, I haven't. I wanted to.
It's on PC.
Yeah. I
It
know. I
actually
think.
should be coming to Game Pass soon.
Oh, you think so? Oh, then I'll
Well,
wait
they
till
own
then.
that studio.
Yeah, I'll wait till then. Yeah, I was trying to around that time. What was going on? You know me. I was moving or
Yeah,
something. Something was happening.
yeah. No, but it should be when once that deal with Sony expires or whatever, it should be
Hmm.
coming to Game Pass, I imagine.
Yeah. These gaming companies or these companies in general, they're so shifty sometimes. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, you can get it pretty cheap on Steam. Like if you know where to look, get a good
Hmm.
sale on one of those
Yeah.
third party sites, you can find a pretty good
Oh,
deal.
dude, I love the Green Man, Green something.
Yeah, Green Man Gaming is pretty good. GOG
Yeah,
is also
yeah.
pretty good too.
I have to check them out. Okay. Oh, what about Starfall? That was an interesting one.
Starfield.
Starfield. I put over there Starfall.
Yeah. Starfield. So it looks good, but when it comes to Bethesda's like the games that they actually develop, the only one that I really could get into was Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Honestly, all Starfall was for me was a trailer for how Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna look. If I'm
Oh,
being
how it
honest.
looks. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
how it looks. Okay, okay.
because I imagine they're switching to this new engine for Elder Scrolls 6 as well.
Hmm.
And whatever character created, whatever they're gonna do with Starfield, they're just gonna do enhance with Elder Scrolls 6. This
Yeah.
is basically a test bench for me. But I mean, I'll
Okay.
give it a try. It just looks like Fallout so much, and I just couldn't get into Fallout. I tried multiple occasions. I just couldn't get into Fallout. Just wasn't my kind of game.
Yeah.
But this looks like the shooting is a lot better than Fallout, and I don't know. It just looks too big. Like there's a lot of things that I want. I sound cool to me, but I don't want to actually do. Like the shipbuilding reminded me of the gummy shipbuilding in Kingdom Hearts. I wasn't a fan of that. Like just give me randomize and I'm good.
Yeah. Or like find one that looks really
Yeah.
nice and you just pick it.
And
You
then
don't have to.
just yeah. And then just having like a game as big as it is and having to worry about so many systems like the base building and the mining like for iron and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Just
Hmm.
just give me combat and a good story with choices, and I'm okay. I'm fine. Like I don't
Okay.
need
Okay.
this big expansive world to just suck up all my time that I'll never finish. Like just like come on.
So I'm asking, do you think it's more of a Janet's game than a you
No,
kind of game?
she's not gonna. No, she's not gonna play this. I already know. She already
Really?
told me she's not gonna play this. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So she didn't like the idea of like, no, I kind of see it as like a farming game.
So I like the idea of it, but
Hmm.
I just don't care. you know, like I
Yeah,
just don't want to. I don't know. It's like a lot. Again, I'm
I
still
would.
gonna give it a shot. Let me
Yeah,
put it
I
to you
would.
this way. Sorry, I keep
Okay.
interrupting you. Let me
No,
put it
no,
this
that's fine.
way.
Mm.
So what was that? Outer Worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah, Outer Worlds was more of what I wanted.
Okay, that's what I was going to get at too. I was expecting something like that between Outer Worlds and
Yeah,
what's the other one?
I can't wait for Outer Worlds too.
Yeah. Yeah. I That's what I was kind of more expecting on their round, like a futuristic
Yeah,
Elder Scrolls
it's
basically.
nice and concise. Outer Worlds, it's just nice and tight. It's the 40-hour game you want it to be, or you could make it longer if you want to do every little story thread that there is, listen to
Hmm.
every piece of dialogue. Like I'm fine with that. I got pretty far in Outer Worlds, but I just stopped playing it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of more reminds me of like what they're going for. Remind me more of like Subnautica, maybe.
Who?
Have you played that Subnautica?
Who's going for that?
This Starfield.
No, that's a smaller game.
You said that's a what?
That's a much smaller game.
No, no, no. Yeah, much smaller, but the same like oh, go discover, collect, find out, you know, find out new species and things
That's
here and
kind of
there.
what Bethesda does, though. Like this
Yeah.
isn't any different. The only thing that could make this more Fallout like would be if they added VATS or a similar system.
Yeah,
You,
so I think Fallout had a it's going to have a better story than this one. I don't know. I haven't seen a built on the story. I haven't seen a built on like what's going to make me continue kind of thing for this Starfield.
well, it's the first gameplay they're showing, so yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
holding reservation.
A game I still need to play the really hard game. What is it called? The new one. People gave it 10 out of 10.
Returnal?
No, 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 no.
Oh, Elden Ring.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
still need to
it'll
get.
be there when you're ready for it.
I know, I know.
Um,
It's gonna be tough, but yeah.
you just reminded me when you said I forgot what game you were talking about. Well, with the mining, you
Subnautica?
reminded me of no, not that, of another game that was shown off at the showcase. Lightyear something. It was like a space farming game with mechs, and it looked like it
Oh,
was
yeah,
co-op.
you were excited about that.
I
Yeah.
wasn't excited about that, but
You wasn't? I
no, that
thought you
was
said you'd
Janet.
give it a
Janet was
try.
excited to play that. Well, more
Oh,
excited
okay.
than I was,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Well,
I would give it a
and
shot because of the mechs.
yeah, that's what I say. The mechs. The mechs is what you said you liked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little
I don't
Titanfall
know.
farming.
Right? Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too. I'm not a big mech fan at all.
Really,
Yeah, not even shows.
but you
I'm
build
like,
them.
whatever. I do. I do like how they look though.
Okay, you're
I,
somewhat of a
you,
fan then.
yeah, somewhat. Some design. I'm a design fan. That's just whole engineering background thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Story wise, nah. I could
Okay.
care less.
Let's see what else we got going on. Diablo, Starfall. I mean, we can touch on Street Fighter 6. They showed Guile off. Did you see that
Yeah.
trailer?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you feel
Oh
about his
man.
hair?
If you like it, you like it. I personally,
Yeah.
nah, it wasn't my thing.
Do you think they did a good kind of transition from like his 2D look or his more stylized look to this new stylized look with the hair?
I when you bring in with the hair,
Yeah.
no. I'll be subjective to it. Yeah, I think they did do a smooth transition to it. I just think design wise, they could have did better.
Looks like he's balding in the middle of it. You see
Yeah,
that? Like, I don't know if it's the graphics or if it's a design choice, but what? It just looks insane. Like, come on, man. Come on.
it was crazy. Back in the day, things were so pixelated and so small, you couldn't tell stuff
Yeah,
like
maybe
that. But
he's,
now,
yeah, you're right. Maybe he was always balding.
yeah, maybe he was. Yeah,
I don't know.
no, that's true. Oh man, you pay so close to details now when playing games. Like my brother, he is so obsessed with playing Overwatch, which is not even a graphically demanding game, but he loves playing it in 4K. I'm like, why?
We can get into that.
It it's not a big thing though. I'm just like,
No, I mean like not that exactly. Just
oh,
Overwatch. We can transition Overwatch. That's cool
oh yeah, I forgot that is
because
on
they
there
did
too.
show that
Yeah.
going free to play. Overwatch 2.
Oh yeah.
Overwatch
That
2.
like you said, smart move.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone was going to play that.
Yeah.
Like
Not
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 too
for
many
how long it
people.
took. Yeah. the
I don't
the
yeah, keep going.
Overwatch community it's not as popular as I would think it is. Um, Especially for the new game, the way they were handling some things, like I just didn't see any hype for it.
Sorry, I'm like eating. So I'm like starving. And I'm like muting my mic here and there.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Um
Oh,
hopefully I can edit this out. We'll see. Uh
now leave it in. It's fine. I
all
mean,
right.
maybe that long silent, but you
Yeah, a
talking
little
about
bit.
eating? That's perfect. That's
No,
perfect.
the long silence would justify like well
Oh
after
yeah,
the explanation, so I'd have to leave that in too.
you're right. You're right. People are like, what happened?
Yeah.
Um, what was I say?
No,
But
you were
yeah,
talking about Overwatch.
I didn't have too much on Overwatch on that fact. I did like the new character. I mean, okay, I don't know. Are they introducing one character or were they introducing
Yeah, I saw that
all of
too.
those? I was so a little confused about that,
I think it's just the one. I'm pretty
right?
sure it's just the one.
And that's just her story or something.
Yeah,
Like,
that's her lore.
oh,
Every
okay.
character has an intro like that. You can find something on every character with Overwatch if you go on YouTube.
You know,
And they're all
I'm
movie
gonna.
quality.
I think this is probably a good transition
Uh,
because now that you bring that up, having lore and all that, Riot does a pretty good job of doing that too.
yeah. But
Yeah.
no, hang on. I want to go back to Overwatch for like a second.
Oh, okay.
So Overwatch 2, rather. It goes into early access on October 2nd. It'll be free to play, which I think is a smart move, mainly because people were so like kind of mid on the beta, like how it didn't look too different, or it didn't looked like it justified a release for Overwatch 2, looked like a 1.5 update or like a 1.2 update or something like that, you know? So then going free to play definitely gets more people into the door with that, I think. Like, I'm going to try it again. I'll play. I'll
Yeah,
play with Ishmael.
yeah,
No
yeah.
problem
I
at all.
mean, it's free to play. Yeah, I think that's true. A lot of people would, jump on real quick because it's just that curiosity of, oh, how's this new one? You know,
Yeah.
and if they can retain, I think that's the main focus at that point. Getting people when you have something free to play, it's not really getting them in to initially check it out. It's that retention. So
Yeah.
hopefully they have that.
As long as they monetize it correctly, Activision,
Mhm,
Microsoft,
mhm,
learn the lessons of
mhm.
past Activision. As long as they monetize it correctly, I don't see why people wouldn't just stick around.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, Riot is Riot is back. Not that they ever left, but they're coming to Game Pass. It seems like. Looks like this
Interesting.
winter. This
Right.
winter. I know we're getting Legends of Runeterra, which I think is that card game.
Mhm.
Um, what's the
Nice. League of
what's
Legends.
yeah, League of Legends Wild Rift, which is the mobile slash console game, which still hasn't appeared on console yet. I don't know.
You know, team fight
And
tactics.
yeah, Teamfight Tactics. I forgot about that one actually.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah, the
there's
new
uh Counter Strike with powers. What is it? No, what is it?
That now you made me forget
Forgot what
actually.
it's called.
Crap. How can
Valorant.
we forget
Valorant. Yeah,
Valorant?
there
Yeah.
it is. Valorant.
I was about to have to
Um,
dig through my computer. I'm like, what the hell? Why
I
can't I
actually
remember
have
that?
Valorant installed. I just have not booted it up once.
Oh, really?
Coworker of mine has it, and we were supposed to play together at some point, and it just never happened. But I'll
Interesting
get into
enough.
the game.
Interesting enough, I actually got into Valorant's little beta, right? And I was playing around and I was like, man, this game is nice. I think this game is going to be the thing. Like people are going to love it and it's going to be very popular. It's going to be
Yeah,
the
it
next
kind of
esport
is.
thing. Yeah, and it freaking is. It really is. And I was like, who was I telling? I told Jenny's brother because I know he was a big Fortnite fan or whatever playing it. And I was like, hey, you should
Esports.
give this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, you should give this game a try. It's on my computer. It's the beta. You get to play it early or whatever.
And now he's a
And
millionaire.
yeah, but wait, what?
No,
Hell no.
I'm kidding. He didn't get popular off that.
No, he didn't even play it.
Oh, I thought he did. What does he
No,
always play? He always plays something
no,
in
no, no,
there.
no. He plays it now,
No,
but then he didn't even play it. And then he started playing it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm playing Valorant. It's real nice." I was like, "Yeah, I told you about it."
man, I'm telling you, if he could stream, I think like I don't know. I just think he would have made it. Still
Oh yeah,
can.
definitely. He doesn't have that motivation.
Nah, yeah, he doesn't have that mindset. It's
Yeah,
fine.
not at all. He has a personality. Ishmael
Yeah,
has
he
a
definitely.
personality too.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
both of
need
them.
someone to set him up. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I can't. Then
I
they
mean,
always
yeah. Let
fall
me let
on
me
you.
manage you. Yeah, let me get a cut of that.
Now, if that's the case, that's totally different.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I know what you got to do. I got a game plan. Do I
Yeah,
want to do it myself for myself? Hell no. But I will help someone else get there.
right.
Yeah, no problem. Just give me my cut, and we're good
Yeah, but the fact that they are
for your day
offering
ones.
all those
Yeah,
games with all the characters unlocked,
yeah. That's such a time saver.
I think the only one that's not is Tag Team
Team
Fight.
fight tactics.
Yeah, I think they are just a few other characters are, not all of
I don't know how that game works, so I don't even know like if there's characters to unlock or cards or whatever the kind of game
them.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, same, same. I think that was the only one that's going to be a little different, but still, getting a majority of those characters right off the bat, like you said, that saves a lot of money.
So my question is, Wild Rift, like that's a mobile game. Is it coming to PC? Like League of Legends Wild Rift? Or is there a way to like link your account with Microsoft or Game Pass or whatever? Or is it gonna be on
Yeah,
their cloud service to like get all the characters? I don't know.
I'm,
They didn't
I'm
really
not too
go into
sure.
that.
Yeah, I think I still saw mobile when they were like PC/mobile PCs.
Okay.
I think I just saw I mean mobile when that one came over.
Yeah. Okay. You
I
know
don't
what's
know how to
funny? We're
conclude
talking about it. Never mind. That's Gunfire Reborn. Never mind. I thought that was Teamfight Tactics, but it's Gunfire Reborn.
that. Yeah, I wanted to try TFT, but life again, life again.
Yeah.
Those competitive games, I can't. I don't have the retention for it. I can't see myself continuing playing it all the time,
Nah,
doing the
just
same thing. Yeah,
stick to Diablo Infinite or Immortal.
exactly.
Be good.
Actually, which just got done downloading. Nice.
Yeah, let me know. I'll play with you
Okay.
if
Is
you
there
played it.
a
If you played tonight.
okay? Is there a what's the thing tutorial to get past or anything like that?
Uh, yes and no. Like the first mission serves as a tutorial. Also, it matters what server you're on to, whether we can play together or not.
Oh, okay.
I'm on
All
the
right.
first server. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I'm on the first server.
Okay, I'll check it out. Man,
I've
talking about
yet to
server.
I've yet to hit the paywall.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That's why it's getting okay
Review bomb to
reviews.
hell.
Yeah, sucks for them, but yeah.
It's just because there's a good game underneath all of that. Like it feels good. It
Mhm.
feels like Diablo. And they did it. Like that's the highest compliment I can pay them. They managed to do it, but they just put so many like predatory practices underneath in the monetization. Like there's nothing wrong with monetization. Let me get that clear. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just if it's done like a certain way, it just turns you off to the entire game or the entire franchise or the entire company or whatever. Just
Okay,
it's not
okay.
good. Not good in the long run.
So let me get this. Let me get this. So w- let me say you probably hate the games where ads are always at the bottom, right?
It it's whatever.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think for this one, I would hate that. This
I
kind of
don't
game.
see ads like that. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Oh, so not in this game at all.
I don't want to say at all. I just don't remember seeing them.
Okay. I was bringing it up because I know like that could be a large chunk of them receiving money, you know? And so I
They're still gonna
always,
want more.
yeah, I always assume that I think the best or a good position to be in is where you can put ads in areas that people don't mind seeing them, quote unquote, moving from one area to another area, like beginning
The load
a
screens.
mission, a load screen. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You know,
Or the hub area.
or yeah, the hub area. Like those places to see ads, I don't think has ever bothered me. Like I'm always okay with it. It doesn't take away from the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't
know if I'm
know.
the only one who thinks like that.
No, no, but they do have a good game underneath all the whatever the filth, I guess. But yeah. Let me know when you're ready to play.
All right. Okay.
Because I do play on PC. I play on both actually. I'm trying to find my controller. I don't know where my controller is because I do want to play on mobile again. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
because it does run better on mobile first, in my opinion. But
I
if you're
wonder.
using keyboard and mouse on PC, it's like no problem. Because with controller, it feels like I know it's still in beta, quote unquote, on PC, but it feels like you're playing the cloud version. That's how bad the latency is with controller, which it's a crime,
Ooh.
and it feels like worse than Stadia did when that first started.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Yeah.
way
That
worse.
was pretty bad.
Yeah, the latency is just garbage.
I used to tell people for Stadia, stick to like a story game. Don't play any game that's online that has super fast movement because
A
I
shooter.
played yeah, yeah, like yeah, don't no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Cuz like if you play Hitman, if you play they had this other game where it's like this little girl trying to get past these little nightmares or whatever. Like
Is it called Little
those
Nightmares?
no, 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 no,
Okay.
it's not.
Because that is a game.
But yeah, but like games like that, those played pretty well, and there was like a little bit of a lag between controller input, but you barely noticed it because it's not like you're moving super fast. You're creeping, you're just walking.
Yeah.
Once the motion started, it wasn't a big issue. So it got a little bit better. I'm still not a fan though. Like I said. Maybe they
Yeah.
should have teamed up with Apple.
Yeah. Somebody should have. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
But,
what if that was a collaboration we got, like the Google Apple collaboration we got? What if it was Stadia and not like their phones?
that would have been crazy.
Yeah,
That'd been insane because it would have been on, Google, and it also would have been on,
some like
Apple
bizarro
Apple
world shit. Yeah,
Apple TV or something like that, you know?
yeah.
The controller would have probably been really
Man,
nice,
could you imagine? What if that was the world we lived in?
right?
Where that was the collaboration? Like, if a collaboration at all, it was Stadia.
We're in
Man,
the wrong verse right now. That's what
yeah.
it is.
No, then
Yeah.
especially then. But let's see what else
But
is next. Yeah,
you had another game that you were pretty excited about them putting out there. That's typically on Sony's end. What was it?
Call of Duty.
No, no, no. Uh, Persona.
Yeah, Persona. We're getting Persona 3. I can finally play 3 portable. I didn't have it. Oh, I had a PSP, but I didn't really care about Persona back then. My
Hmm.
interest has grown since 5 came out and 5 Scramble. But yeah, they're putting 5 4 Golden, which is actually on Steam, so it's not the first time it hasn't been on computer or it's been
Yeah.
on computer, but yeah, they're putting 5 Royal on Game Pass also, and that's Game Pass like the consoles, PC and cloud. That's pretty cool. Like they haven't there's no history of Atlas putting Persona on anything that's not a Sony console or PC or like a spin-off. Like these are the mainline Persona games coming to Xbox.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. See, I've never been a big fan. I mean, I've known about Persona for a while now, but just seeing them like grow and all these people excited about it, it kind of makes me want to play. It makes me want
Yeah,
to
at
check it out,
least
see
give
what it
it for a
offers,
couple
right?
hours, see what the hype's about.
Yeah. But in your opinion, which one should I play? Which one?
Hmm. Either 4 or 5, I think.
Okay. All
Can't go
right.
wrong with those two. I don't know how I don't know exactly how archaic 3 is because it was on PSP. I
Hmm.
would say 4 or 5. I hear a lot of good things about 4 Golden, and I hear even better things about 5. I'm probably
Mm,
gonna give 4 a try first, if I'm being honest.
okay. Okay. If I get me a handheld emulation station, then I'll probably try out three at that point then.
Or a Steam Deck. No, no, never mind. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, Steam Deck. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
Steam
see
Deck
why
do it.
Game Pass wouldn't work on Steam Deck.
They do. Yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
well, there you go.
See. Yeah. So I guess I'll try those out coming soon. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Um, but a game that I've been looking at, well, I've been playing, I played it for a while
Huh.
beforehand. But I was pretty excited about was Grounded. The
Yeah.
full story, the full release. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Because
Grounded. Yeah. Keep
my
going.
my my biggest gripe about it was that I played with Janet, Ishmael, I think Tevin too. I don't know who else joined in on that,
What's that? It might have
but
been Tevin. Yeah.
yeah, but it's four people, which is fine. But I couldn't start a freaking server, so when I wasn't playing, they weren't able to get into their world. I mean, get into the world and do stuff, and it irritated me. I was like, damn, that sucks because it's like, what's the point in creating it if other people can't take control when they need to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully with the full release, maybe that'll be an option now, you know?
Yeah. You're definitely more excited for Grounded than I am. I'm actually happy for you and everyone else that I know that plays it that's getting a
Oh,
full
yeah.
release because it's like finally.
Right? It's been some
So
time, dude.
I normally don't play these kind of survival games, but the
Mhm.
premise is pretty cool, and the fact that I play with you guys really helps me get into it because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't even looked at this game. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I can
But
understand that.
I am excited that you can finally finish the story and pretty much like the game is in whatever state the developers want it to be for 1.0. That which
Yeah.
I want to play the complete version. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So
See,
hopefully it'll be a better experience.
yeah. I mean, honestly, you know how sometimes they come out with game concepts
Yeah.
and you kind of can vision what it really could be going forward? Man, can you imagine this game, right? And then the seasons actually change.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
would be cool.
yeah.
Seasonal changes, like, during actual seasons, like, it's summer right now, so, we'll be on summertime. You gotta deal with, getting hot, overheating, water loss is, increased, you gotta deal with the summer bugs, say, like, more wasp or, things like that. Then winter comes around, and now you have to prioritize, heat, staying warm.
That'd be
Yeah,
kind of cool.
right?
Are you talking about like real time or like in game time
I I
that the
I think
season
real
cycle?
time I think real time would be nice because I feel
Nah.
like that's what makes, like, Fortnite very popular, you know?
So
It's what's new, I'm still playing because I can't wait to see what they're gonna bring to the game next kinda thing? People get excited for that, the seasonal, "Oh, they're bringing a new mechanic" kinda thing. Yeah.
yeah, but here's kind of what the problem you run into that like people are gonna take advantage of the in-game clock or the system clock or whatever affects that, and they're
Well, no,
gonna
no,
put
no.
it on whatever, huh?
It would be a push. It would be a push. So it wouldn't be like, yeah, every time this day comes around,
Yeah.
start winter. No, no, it'll be a push that they have to actually push out. So it'll be like um uh an update basically. It'll
Okay.
be an update that they push out. Yeah.
We're talking about it, and it actually I just see the ad for it for Grounded. Not the ad, but the game came around on this showcase because I do have it playing in the background on mute.
Oh yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, and Grounded just ended when I switched back to that tab.
That's funny. See,
Yeah, can't wait
yeah,
for it.
I don't think they have something like that. But yeah, I'd be excited for that. Different yards. Yeah, people get excited about stuff like that. Seasons, weathers, different yards. What if the pond freezes over?
Yeah, I mean you got some good
Yeah.
ideas. These are good ideas. I would,
I just
yeah.
know it's hard. It's hard for a little studio and
It could be an update
yeah, really could be.
because this is just 1.0. They're not done with the game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's released. So it's actually more exciting that it is released because that means, like you said, it gives them more time to work on stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the only thing we have left to talk about really. Oh, never mind. We have High on Life, which is that new Rick and Morty game. Well, from the creators,
Yeah.
Justin Roiland and the other guy.
Yeah, my bad. Maybe
It's all good.
weird things. But yeah, the Rick it's called High on Life.
Yeah, High on
And,
Life.
yeah, that's I can't with
It
this group.
looks
They're
interesting.
hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely want to give it a shot. I'm glad it's not VR, and I'm glad it's Game Pass. So I say that because the only reason why I haven't played the last game they released was because it was VR, and I want to play it in VR. You can
Yeah,
play it outside of VR, but I wanted to get that experience.
yeah, yeah. I know. I agree with you. I want to because it seems so funny, being in the game and having to interact with some of these characters.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty excited to see what they do since it's not VR, how they still kind of show off that kind of dynamic with the user and the game world.
yeah. Uh, there's not.
But
They didn't really show too
congratulations.
much. I just know it's coming this year. I believe October. I think it's October. It's either
Okay.
October or September. But
I think most of the gimmick rolls around the shooters though, right? That's what it seemed like to me.
the guns in the
Yeah.
world. Yeah, the way the even the knife had a face on it. That was like,
Yeah.
okay, we're going there. um, yeah.
Oh my
So-
gosh. I can't. If I stab someone with a knife with a face on it, I don't
where he
I
was
don't
like,
even know
oh
what I would do.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and that voice that he does.
No. I would not be ready.
Yeah. You know what this game kind of reminded me of a little bit?
Hmm.
Scorn.
Oh, Scorn?
Yeah, a little bit. How it looked like the game just looked like body horror, kind of, in the
Oh
way
yeah, yeah.
Scorn does. Looks like it takes place inside of a body.
Yeah, I can't with that. I no.
But you said you were into horror games. Like this is it. This is exactly what you wanted. You
Yeah.
said
This is more like no. I
I'd give
don't
it. I mean, it's free on Game Pass. I'll give it a shot.
if there's a game to take place in a body, I want it to be like Osmosis Jones or something. I definitely don't want it to be like
Do
a horror
you?
game. That's yes.
Okay.
This is a little too much for me. I don't need to see that much flesh.
I'm probably gonna give it a shot. If I'm being honest with you.
I mean, I'll probably watch you give it a shot. No.
Okay, that's fine. Fair.
Yeah, but I don't
I'll
I don't know
stream
if
it
I'm
on Discord or something.
yeah, that one's not for me.
Yeah,
Not for me.
I understand.
But it did seem interesting, like the monsters. I can say that. They had
Yeah,
definitely nice dynamic going on. Even the gun looks flashy. Oh no, my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Like they
The
just
bullets are
took
probably
somebody's
fleshy too.
body and built the game.
Okay.
Gosh, just ripped it inside out.
So
Oh,
I actually have one more game I want to talk about. Is there
all
anything
right.
left that you can remember that you wanted that you saw interested you or what?
Um no, no, not really. If I
Okay.
if I get a substantial amount more money, I might pick up that racing sim.
Racing sim. What, Forza?
Uh, yeah, Forza.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the
you
the
wanna you
flying
wanna play
one.
with the wheel. That's right.
Mhm.
Oh, that you saw the Horizon's giving that Hot Wheels collaboration?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks pretty cool. I
I'll
do want to
probably
give
do
that a
that one
shot.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Because five is also on Game Pass. Horizon 5.
Yeah.
4 is a Horizon 5, not excuse me. Not Horizon Zero Dawn 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 showed off their one of the levels in their campaign, and I gotta say, it looks like they're outdoing themselves again. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. You know, through good times and the bad times, I'm still here. It's my Madden. Like it's what I get just about every year, if not every year. Like I don't think I'll ever stop playing Call of Duty, unfortunately.
Same.
I mean, I'll take breaks. Like I bought Vanguard like an idiot. I barely touched it. Like I'm like level 20 something, and that's unheard of for me. I usually max out at least once.
Mhm.
Like, but I just didn't play this game at all. Like, I don't know, just so many issues. Like I don't want to get into that. It's like a whole thing I could just get into. I'm just not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna come back for Modern Warfare 2.
I
I'll,
think did you feel like some of those scenes or some of those gameplays were in the old Modern Warfare 2?
no, no, no,
Or
no.
any of the Modern Warfares?
What do you mean?
Like I
The new
had a weird
trailer they
feeling of
showed, or
like
what?
yeah, yeah, I had like a weird feeling of deja vu.
The
I
7 minute
remember
gameplay
that.
trailer, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is. It's not exactly a retelling of Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, but it's
Mhm.
like close. There's some of the same characters. The story is a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different, but there's just some of like the visual and just design cues that are kind of taken from that to kind of tug at your nostalgia strings a little bit. So yes,
Okay.
the level did look like Wet Works from I think it was Modern Warfare 1. I think.
Mhm.
Like don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that. It's been so long. Um but yeah, that level was like there was a similar level to it. Not
Yeah.
exactly, but it was similar.
Okay. Okay. Because I was really getting those vibes. I was
No,
like, this
you're
looks
not
nice.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Okay. All right. I was making sure because I'm like, I'm excited for it, but if it's just
No,
a
but yeah.
a retelling, same thing, I'm not too excited about that.
No, but yeah, they
I
haven't
do
shown
love their
off,
stories
huh?
though.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like their stories. I like it.
Yeah, the Modern Warfare to me, the Infinity Ward like Modern Warfare story, the campaigns are just I don't know if I like them more than the Black Ops campaigns or not, but I do like them a whole lot. I don't know, they're just unparalleled when it comes to storytelling in the Call of Duty games.
Hmm.
But yeah, they haven't shown off multiplayer yet. They haven't shown off Warzone 2 yet, which this game is supposed to be linked with Warzone 2 because they're so Warzone's gonna still exist, but Warzone 2 is like a refresh. Like everything that you earned in Warzone is not gonna carry over to Warzone 2. that's actually rumored to come out in December and not early next year, but we'll see. Uh yeah, it I don't know. I'm optimistic. More optimistic about the franchise than I have been in a long time. Whether I'm setting
Yeah.
myself up for failure or not, no, scratch that. It's a guarded optimism. Like, cause I know it's still probably gonna be the same, same BS we've been dealing with for the last 5 or so years. But I'm ready to jump back in.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
You guys actually got me into Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know we played it a lot. We did. Yeah.
Yeah, Modern
So
Warfare
I'm not
when
gonna.
that came out, because y'all had
Yeah.
that PS3, the George Foreman
Yeah.
grill.
It really is. We had one of those too. Think about it. Um, gosh, that
Yeah.
agent, I tell you, Darian.
Did you play PS2
This,
games?
no, you
Oh,
and
okay.
agent us. You be throwing out our age out there all the time.
Hey, I talk on what I know.
That's
Speak
true
on
though.
what I know.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see how they go again. I always love the Call of Duty games. I think I'll have to actually get a system for it though. I don't see myself playing it on PC.
Not with this graphics card.
Exactly.
I mean, you could. It'll run on it. It should run on
Nah,
it.
nah, nah.
I think
So
you'll be
it's
all
either
right.
fix up the PC or get a console.
I was actually playing Warzone a little bit before we started doing the podcast, and
Oh,
I
really?
think my settings. So I have a 1080p monitor. I have my settings at high or ultra or whatever,
Hmm.
and I think the high in Warzone, the highest frame rate I saw was like 230 something, or I was averaging like 170, 160 like
Oh, that's
frame
nice.
rate, which is pretty good because that
Yeah,
game is it's graphically intense. Like
yeah,
it's pretty hard on your CPU and GPU and all that.
yeah.
It
No,
also
I'm
takes up a lot
trying.
of space, but
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm not
does.
excited about for. That's yeah, I'm not excited about that.
No, you shouldn't be.
The space consumption at all, at all.
Yeah, it's definitely on my external hard drive.
Yeah. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah, that's
That,
everything for this week.
I know. Let's see where next week takes us.
I'll
My
have
gosh, it
to
was crazy packed.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to look at that Summer Games Fest thing and see if there's anything else that we missed or want to go over.
Oh
I'll probably
yeah, we
watch
can
it
definitely
tonight
go
or
over like the
something,
smaller
or
things too.
tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's probably a few smaller things that we didn't get to exactly get into. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
there's plenty of smaller things that we didn't get into. There's a lot of indie games that got announced.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about Hollow Knight.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
But we can save it. We can
Uh,
save it.
I mean, it should be coming out this next year, within 12 months' time, coming to Game Pass.
Hmm.
If you're a Hollow Knight fan,
Yeah, I'm
it's
excited for
coming.
what's coming.
It's coming. You were after a long time. It's finally we're at the tail end of it, hopefully. But yeah. Yeah, that's about it, I believe.
All right, you got anything to plug?
Not yet. I think I do want to start making Call of Duty content again though. I think.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to start doing it or getting myself ready with Modern Warfare now or just waiting until the new games come out in October.
Hmm.
So I'll be like more acclimated to PC controls. Cause I do still want to give mouse and keyboard a shot.
Yeah,
Because my threshold to get better is higher on that, I think, than the controller. Not saying there's not any good controller players or whatever. I know there's some really good controller players out there, but I
yeah,
just want to see if I can do mouse and keyboard. So
yeah.
that might be a thing that I start up a series or something. I'll let you.
So
I'll keep you posted. What's up?
I was gonna say I don't have much to call out on, but I've been considering and thinking about opening servers for some games. So maybe we might have a little play area for us and viewers, us and friends. So
Like
keep an eye
Minecraft.
out for that. Yeah, not Minecraft specifically. I'm not a fan. I'm
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
Really?
But other games though. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Yeah. Hopefully, grounded.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Maybe
Exactly.
it sounds interesting. Yeah. We're almost to the intro, but almost. All
Yeah,
right.
it's Darian and Jared, Darian and
Yeah.
Isaiah.
Oh, you're Janet
Yeah.
now. Okay. Where's
No,
my
I was saying
dinner?
Jarian.
Oh,
You better eat it. Actually, I need to get dinner too. All right, guys.
yeah. Yeah. So you can, if you want to reach us, you could reach us at playagain@gmail.com. Leave a comment and YouTube and all that. And yeah,
Yeah, let us know what you thought about the Game Fest. Or
you do the
the Game
outro better than I do.
Fest. I don't even know what I say.
Okay, exactly. And you still do it better.
Well, I'll think of something. I'll have a script. I'll script it out because
Yeah.
you right. I feel like it should be consistent. It should.
No, no, it should be.
Yeah. But all right, guys, we're heading out. Darian's eating food. I got a pee pee. We'll see
Right.
you guys next one.
Yeah. All right. See y'all later. Bye.